What's up everyone, this is HK here bringing you a review today, and today's review will be on the latest Bleach manga chapter. What did I think of today's chapter? It was good, but my disappointment really is with the way it ended. So it was kind of anticlimactic, but in a weird way, it was kind of good. You know what I mean? Like, it ended good, but it was anticlimactic. But then, what other way was it going to end? How did it start? With a flashback to Kuryaku's brother and Nano's mom giving her hairpins to him. Oh, well, she gave him one, she kept the other, as a, I have one, you have one, so we feel connected kind of stuff. So now we get the kind of history and story between it. And then obviously in the end, both of them died, and Kuryaku inherited both of those hairpins. So yeah, like we know, these flashbacks have kind of helped to develop Kuryaku's character, give us a reason as to why he's, the way he is, and why he's so protective of Nano-chan. And speaking of Nano-chan, the next part is kind of like takes place during the fight from last chapter. We see the impact that Lillian's or the X-Axis attack has on her. She's getting blasted away after she tried cutting him. She succeeded in cutting him, obviously, but not killing him. And she gets thrown back, and there's like blood, the light having injured her, and there's blood dripping down, and she's starting to panic a bit, because like, this is like her big main event really that she's having, and yeah, already she's panicking and scared. She's never held a Zanpakuto before, so this is like, a big thing really for her. And what happens, it ends with the X-Axis about to obliterate, just pretty much wipe the floor with her, and then Kuryaku appears like he did in the last chapter, holding her and there to support her. And she's feeling a bit down, obviously, but also happy at the fact that he's always been there helping her, supporting her. And yeah, this is the weird part of the chapter really. What happens is Lillian, again, the X-Axis, what makes a difference, right? What he does is he does this trombone attack, like that's what he calls it, like a trumpet, his holy trumpet. At least that's what I presume it is, like, he's a messenger of God. So he does this trumpet attack thing, big, large, light animated trumpet thing. I don't even know how to describe it. It's weird. And he shoots this thing, and it obliterates the entire part of the city that they're in. And then when it all fades out, the Nano-chan and Kuryaku are still there, safe. This sword, basically, the sword that Zanpakuto basically protected them. It blocked the attack from hitting them. And then suddenly the X-Axis starts turning into what I presume dust, or the light fading away. I think it's dust. That's what's happening to him. He's like, basically he's dead, and he's dying, and he realizes that the sword reflected the attack, his big attack, and it shot it back at him, and he's gotten hit by it, and yeah, he's dying. He's dead, basically. Yeah, he makes a point of saying how Nano mentioned this to him beforehand, and he didn't think about it before, and yeah, basically the X-Axis killed himself without realizing it until the last second. So it's like, oh well, damn, didn't see that coming, which was very unexpected. And that's the feeling that the chapter had for me personally, because I'm reading this and it ends on that note, and I'm like, huh, I expected more. That was actually really easy and simplistic. Like, Nano didn't even have to jump up and cut him. All she had to do was just stand in one place, and that's what Kuryaku did. He came, held up. It's like he came out, yeah, to help her for that one moment. Be like, look, you don't have to jump and cut him. Just stand there, hold the sword up as high as you can, and just deflect. There you go, nice and easy. Boom, done. And the last panel is just them two looking up as the X-Axis body starts to like fade away, and parts of him just raining down on them, and that's it. That's the end of the chapter, really. So the X-Axis is dead, I guess. But then we thought he was dead before, and he ended up coming back. So I don't know. Like, I'm a bit sketchy here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a bit nervous about saying this is the end of the fight. I want this to be the end of the fight, because this fight got dragged out way too long. As it got dragged out as much as the Prenita fight. And if that fight and this fight are any indication to what the next two fights are going to be like, or how long they're going to be, then yeah, then the fights with the Miracle and Askin are going to be just as long, which is going to be annoying, because I just want these fights to go on and be done with already. Like, I'm losing interest. Though to be fair, you know, I did like it. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy the X-Axis fight. I thought the X-Axis was a very threatening and interesting, you know, villain for this. So for this part of the story. So I like that because what I did was I started rereading the final arch from the beginning just so I could take in everything that happened. And yeah, the character was actually introduced a bit earlier on. And he had these moments and that. So yeah, overall interesting. I do like the elites. They're cool in a weird kind of way, so I do like that. I do like how these guys are really powerful. But like, I just wish that it wouldn't drag out so much. Like, we could just get all the main bits here and there and be done with it. It takes a bit too long because, like, you know, you wait to see what happens with the rest of the characters in the story. But overall, I did enjoy this. I did enjoy this fight, and hopefully this is the last we see of it. Hopefully next chapter it'll start with just the aftermath of the fight, and then we can move on to the next ones and just get on with the story, man. Because, like, come on, I want to know what happened to Ichigo. What happened to Grimjaw, man? That dude got poisoned and just left there. Come on. And what about the Miracle? What's going on with the fight there? Like, don't tell me we're gonna cut to that and those guys are beaten. They probably are beaten, and then we're gonna get like Chad or Hime coming in the last second and saving them. That's what I'm predicting anyway. And I'm also predicting an Ichigo and Grimjaw tag team against A-Skin. That's one thing that's going to happen, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's my review for this chapter. It was decent. It ended anticlimactically, but then, you know, considering who it was they were fighting, you know, I guess this was the only way they could end it. But it was decent. It was good. I'll give it that. Anyway, like, subscribe, whatever. I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care, and